dropped the bar to 1:05, and that is a very quick time. Just to repeat, 1:04 was the top time last year by the Russians. The Chinese have come within a whisker of that this year. Now it's the turn of the Argentinians, Alacrán. We welcome them for the first time to the UAE SWAT Challenge. Safety is a top priority, of course, at this event, as you can imagine. And the sniper is off and running. Trust me, when you get to that top flight, the lactic acid in the legs is burning. I'm getting flooded online with Chinese flags. They're obviously very impressed at that 1:05. The round's in the breach. And a fabulous shot as well before the breaching team can now make their way towards the kill house. Hello to all of you who are messaging from the Philippines as well. The Filipino team are out a little bit later on. They are towards the end of the draw. Technique and teamwork gets the Argentinians across the line in 1:29.1. And that deadweight dummy, it's certainly not a doll, that's for sure. And the Argentinians breathing heavy, but thankfully it's a cool night.
Everything that they got, gonna touch the sky, the robots gone tonight.
That's the order of the first teams out this morning. Here are the Argentinians who are next to go. Remember, that sniper has to get in position as quickly as possible. The door is closed. When the whistle blows, only then can the sniper retrieve his weapon from the back of that vehicle. He then must get down in the prone position, but it's only on the first shot that the rest of his team members can actually set off and get going. And it's all these little details. Like I said, all of the teams have had an opportunity for a walkthrough in preparation this last week. But we saw last year where snipers, or some of the snipers, had problems just even getting the tailgate door of that SUV open. Everything is just rushed. It's all about pressure. That's what these guys are trained for, operating under pressure. So, vamos! Under the ping pong table. Obviously the sniper has to be first out the van. He's got the furthest to go and the most to do initially. They're in the box. They've got to get their masks on and prepped with the gas gun, but they can't proceed until that first shot is taken. One more click. Now, that gas canister goes through a window to your left. Once they fired it through that window, which is a target in itself, of course, and not that easy to hit from that distance, only then can they make that sprint towards the breaching door. Whilst you are watching, those 4 team members stand in the standing position with their 9mm pistols. The sniper is still engaging his targets. Well, whatever the South Africans can do, the Bahrainis can do better. In fact, we've got our own little singing and dancing challenge going on here at the UAE SWAT Challenge Dubai. They have just been jogging past my commentary box as part of their warm-up. The Argentinians, the Al Alacrán team, one of them has just bumped into a judge. Don't panic. No time penalty for bumping into a judge. So, the 2 deadweight dummies have to be retrieved. And even though it's only, what, 50 yards maybe? Probably even less. Trust me, 80 kilos over that distance is not easy. And finally across the line for...
Gotta fight, no, I won't stop. Give it all I got. Gotta fight, no, I won't stop.
Where were we? Next up, it's Alacrán of Argentina. It's the legs of the downed officer, which seems to assist, but it's all about technique. It's all about each and every one's strategy for each element of this Day 3 challenge. Now it's the turn of Argentina. They great to have them. The South American side, we of course had the boys from Brazil last year. We've got the boys from Brazil again this year, and joined of course by their Argentinian neighbors. Now I'm just looking at what they've done so far on days 1 and 2, and their times, their collective time has been very respectable indeed. However, they've picked up 8 minutes and 50 seconds of penalties, have the Argentinian side, which I think has only been bettered, so to speak, by Vietnam, Cameroon, and the police force SWAT team of Guyana. So, wow, those penalties for the Argentinians are mounting. What can they do today? Procedural penalties, missed targets. Remember, safety violations incur the most serious of the penalties. They're 2.5 minutes for a major safety violation. There goes the second of the sniper shots. Safety violations are 30 seconds, I beg your pardon. Major safety violations. 2 minutes 30. Remember, just little things like drawing your weapon outside the designated boxes. Just, it seems so minor, but it can cost you a major safety violation. Dropping a weapon, leaving a weapon behind. We saw that yesterday, didn't we? 2 minutes 30. No, don't let it go outside that box. And this looks quite healthy from the Argentinians. Already the downed officer is over the ice bath. Judges have clearly just woken up on this Monday. Steve says that that officer aided his colleague by keeping his upper arm stiff. Who needs the judges when we've got you watching at home on the sofa? 346.7 for Alacrán of Argentina.
Hosted by police. This is an emergency.
Here we go. The Argentinian team, just look at the trousers as they are on that start line, flapping in the wind, and the flags behind them in the background, just a clear visual demonstration of the conditions here at Al Rawaya. The whistle goes and they're off. It really is great to have Argentina here this year. Alacrán have only picked up 41 points though, and their Achilles heel, like those others that are down the bottom of the current standings so far this week, has been time penalties for violations, missed targets. 11 minutes and 20 seconds of penalties they've accrued this week so far as they begin their Day 4 challenge. Snipers taken their time on the first of those two challenges. It's a challenge that hasn't posed much of a problem at all for many of the teams that have gone out so far today. It's always been the second one from the top of the tower, which is obviously at a much longer range. There's one or two of you online asking about the distances. Now, the distances for the snipers, the organizers keep top secret for obvious reasons. They don't want to make this easy for the teams or the snipers, but the that first shorter distance is approximately at or around the 100-meter mark. And it's up to the snipers themselves to judge exactly what that distance is. I was told it could be anything from 70 meters up to 130 meters. And the one from the top of the tower, 3 times that. You can see there one of the assault members limping. I didn't see exactly what happened, but he's clearly in a bit of discomfort. He's the first of the Alacrán assault members to get into that box, so it's not affecting him too much. All of the targets are done for the Texas start. And now they can tackle the 32 white targets, whilst the snipers take on today's toughest challenge. They're all done. Let's have a look at where the snipers are at. Still 2 targets on the right, still 2 targets on the left. They are asking questions of the judge. This is the one that I said was round about the distance of 300 meters. Obviously, as the assaulters come across the finish line, but the snipers are a long way from being finished right now. They can converse, they can compare, they can talk to each other about settings maybe on that site or distances. We have had teams that have been here before, come back the next year thinking that the targets were in exactly the same distance as they were previously, and then being caught out. And the organizers do move the distances of these targets, so just to keep them on their toes. Well, they've decided that's it. The Alacrán snipers.
Towards the loading area. 43 NYPD.
Now they can go. Puerte. Vamos. Vale, vale. Across the line in 6:53.9. Timing tables, which was Guyana. They went first this morning, so the top teams, Dubai Police, the Kazakhstan teams, Ahmad of Russia, they will all be going out at the end today. And just coming back to San Antonio, they've had a really strong showing this week, so they are towards the end of the draw. Thomas Wu is asking if teams get paid for participating. Well, There's prize money, which this year was the biggest it's ever been. £1,000,000. Each day there is a winner's prize, a cash prize for the winners, a runners-up cash prize, and a third place finish cash prize. The winners get 5,000 dirhams each day for each event. As Alacrán tackle the ninja boards. Runners-up $3,000 and third place $2,000. He's a little bit puzzled. He's looking online at the results of today. He said, "Es sin tiempo," which translates means without time. Yes, there is a cut-off this year, 10 minutes. So if they DNF, their time is scratched. Or if they do not complete an obstacle. Remember, 3 opportunities, 3 attempts. If they fail on those 3 attempts, it is also a DNF. Here we go again, the barrel roll. Brought for me this year a little disc, a little badge, which they had created themselves for this event, with this very obstacle on it as an image, as a logo, the Dream Killer. Vamos, vamos. That's one over. You can see the stoppers just at the top of your screen there. Just got to get it to those stoppers, which is not the full length of this frame. You can see how technique wins. That's another one. As one of the Alacrán team members, one of the leading members, is through that water splash, opting to go head first through the pipe. Lovepreet Singh says online, good morning. Yes, good morning to you, Lovepreet. This is the most difficult task. I think you're referring to the barrel roll, aren't you? That's what we were just watching moments ago. UAE SWAT Challenge.com is where you can find the order of the day, the schedule. Who's going out first, but the general rule of thumb is the top teams will be out last. The teams at the bottom of the timing tables are out first this morning. This barrel roll is you can't, if you fail on the first attempt, you can't just immediately attack it again. You get that lactic acid out your arms, deep breath, just make sure you're ready, as you can see he's doing. Try and relax those shoulders, easier said than done, because you can see out the corner of your eye your colleagues already off and away, whether it be the fireman's towel or the water splash or the pipe. Here we go. This looks good. Good
rhythm. This looks much better. Ah, that's it. It's over. Oh, you see the frustration.